Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Storytime Episode 5. Today we'll be facing the strange because this is October, Halloween month. So I decided to, since I didn't really have any too scary stories, I thought I'd go with the strange because Halloween, you never know what's out there. But it's very, very entertaining nonetheless. So, let us get into movie mayhem. In my life, I've seen a lot of movies, but never one as remarkable as the one that I will speak of now. The movie started out in New Jersey, where a very hot girl was packing her stuff. The mother came into the room and asked her, "Are you ready for our trip to Europe? We'll be going by boat, and we'll also pass through the Bermuda Triangle." The girl kept packing her stuff and didn't say a word. The family made their way to the nearest dock to catch their boat. They made it in the nick of time. They got on the boat without a word. About a half hour into the movie, they hit the triangle. The girl finally spoke when a mugger threatened to push her in the water if she didn't talk. She said no, not in the water. He pushed her in anyway. When she hit the water, there was a flash, and then she was in the theater. Everyone in the theater gave her a standing ovation because they thought it was a trick. She kept telling people that she actually fell from the boat and that she's no actress. She was coming my way. I got out of my seat and then she asked me, "Do you believe me?" I responded by saying, "It's a little far-fetched, but the triangle is weird." She accepted that response. She left the theater to a standing ovation and I followed her. I caught up with her outside and she asked where we were. I told her we were in Toronto. She told me she needed to get to New Jersey. I told her she's just a character from a movie that came from the screen due to some triangle effect. She told me she needed a place to stay, and I offered my house. We went back to my house. I told her that she could sleep where she wanted. She chose my bed. I spent the night on the couch. At 5 in the morning, she woke me up and said she likes this world and doesn't want to go back in the screen because she would die. I told her she could stay with me, but she's got to make herself look different, and she agreed. Her transformation went well. The next day, I bought her some clothes and we burned her fingerprints off. She was given a new identity, and I made her a resume and she was off to off to search for a job. My apologies. This is not my forte in reading stuff on the air, so I do apologize. Anyways, it took her a day to find a job. She was a street vendor. Her sales were through the roof. A year later, the movie she was in came on VHS. This time, it started out with a man in the same room as that the girl was in. We watched the movie up to the point where he gets pushed in the water. She turned the VCR off before the man hit the water. She kissed me and said that she had to go home. And then she turned the VCR back on. The man hit the water and they switched places. The man arrived on my couch and yelled out, "Home at last." He left my house and went to his. Alright, so that's movie mayhem. I know it's a shorter story, but this is a four series. Like a four, not like 4 parts, but 4 different stories, but they all like sequels. Anyways, um, I was trying to think of something strange to write, and that's what I wrote. Anyways, I wrote that back in 2004. That's one of the first stories I've ever written, probably about maybe my 6th or 7th altogether. But anyways, Thank you for watching. Please follow me on Twitter at A13ENT. If you're interested in a copy of my ebook, please put stars around your comment below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Keep it frosty.